What's going on, guys? Chatty CRC back with you, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today, when you got a bench that is this messy, I know you can only see half of it, you know that you are fully into some shenanigans. And those shenanigans is long-range proximity FPV. One of the biggest, craziest hype trains going on right now in our mini quad world. So let's talk about this stuff real quick. So I already did one video on this, and I'll probably go over some of that stuff again, but I want to try to keep this short and to the point. There's a lot of new people that are jumping on the Long Range Hooligans Facebook group, link in the description. First step video I think you should check out. Team Black Sheep's videos. Check out Matt's video. I'm going to link that in the description as well. He goes over a lot of good technical aspects, but a lot of questions are coming up. I just got one of these, is what people are saying, one of the crossfires, and I want to get into long range, and I want to build a 6-inch setup. And then they've got this great big list of like parts, and they've got like this $600-700 build. Hey, I'm all about it. Support Trappy. Go buy that G2 frame and all that stuff. But if you're on a budget, you can start doing it long range now with what you got. Case in point, my 5-inch knockoff Martian 2, my ready-made RC Valorum. Alright, let's talk about long range. Long range can either be from A to B and back again, like I used to do a long time ago with my planes, maybe fly around a little bit, or it can be A to B to C to D to A, and then flying anywhere within there that you want to. So let's just call that longevity or long distances or relaxed flying, whatever you want to call it. Now the key to that is that you could go and you can start doing most of that stuff right now with what you have. A lot of the videos that people are posting though are these epic videos where they have direct line of sight, they're going down beaches, they're doing all this great stuff, they're using the crossfire for the control link, which is a must, even though some people are using, you know, the XSRs, these things, and you can get good range with these things. I'm not saying you have to have a crossfire, I'm just saying that this is more reliable when your ship is in the air, and it's so easy to set up, and it's affordable. You can sell a bunch of these like I did and pick one up for yourself. Now getting back to that whole up the hill, you're down here, line of sight type of thing. Everybody in the race quad world is flying 5.8. You can fly long range and this duration stuff with 5.8. No problem. All the gear that you have right now, you can do it. Most people have LaForge built into their goggles. So you get yourself a good patch antenna, which you probably already have, a good polarized antenna, which you probably already have, and boom, you're doing what you need to do. The thing is with 5.8 is that if you live pretty much anywhere except for the flattest land on Earth, the moon or wherever, you're going to get behind something, and then that 5.8 is going to start to fail, and so will this little XSR control link here. That's why you need to go with a different kind of system like Crossfire, or you need to do a 2.4 video system. Like in my goggles, I just built a ground station. It's so funny, the same ground station I had with my 1.3 still had the holes drilled in it, connectors and all that stuff made up beautiful. But right here, I lost my door because, you know, we all throw them away when we get our LaForge stuff. But behind here is a 2.4 Next Wave module. With that module, I can put my 2.4 antenna on top of there, and I can do 90% of the flying that I want to do. I can go and fly out, get behind the tree line, fly out some more, off the deck 10-15 feet, behind another tree line, and I'm still getting great video. Not just usable video, but great video. You set up a ground station with a patch, boom, and that's coming on the channel. We'll show you that, guys, and all that stuff down the road here. So you can start doing this right now, and if you want to maximize things, chances are you've already done things to your quad that I've had to do. You've already limited the weight. You've already switched out steel screws for aluminum screws. You have already tested and tried all kinds of different props, and you know which props are efficient. You know which batteries of yours are the best. So the other thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to change that camera tilt from 50 degrees down to like 20 or 25, because you know you're going to be just chilling. And that's something else to think about. When I was out at the field doing a longevity test the other day, I flew for 7 minutes. When's the last time that you've flown a mini quad racing or anything else like that, freestyle hard, for 7 minutes? You haven't. 2.5, 3 minutes. It goes, you're done, you take off your goggles, you take a little break. The sun was beating down on me. I was hot. I mean, it might not be for you. You might get bored. I like flying planes. I don't mind being up in the air for a long time, but some people just have an attention span, so you might not be into it. Now, you can go and rip around as far as you want, but then it comes back to covering distance versus long range. So it's just a couple things to consider. Now, if you're looking for the ultimate long range and epicness, of course, right now, the Black Sheep G2 frames with the super low KV, I think they're 1450, TBS endurance motors. I mean, people are running huge batteries on those. This is my 6600. They're running half of that. So they're running like a 3300 4S pack on those things. With 7-inch props, they're getting I think around 10 to 12 minutes of flight time, maybe even more depending upon the setup and everything. I think the one frame weighs 32 grams. But definitely sit and think about what you're going to do before you jump into this journey so you don't get spoiled about it. I'm a horrible racer. I'm not that good of a freestyle pilot, but I'd love to fly. And like I said, I love to fly airplanes. This is as close to that feeling I can get without having to go through all the hassle of setting up airplanes, COG, getting somebody to throw one, throwing them right, nosing in, busting cameras, gluing stuff together. It goes on and on and on. I just don't want to deal with that. Winter is coming, and we can fly these things during the winter time. I can fly them right out of my house right here. I can't launch a plane out here. I just can't do it. There's power lines and all that, and I don't have enough room to land. Probably most of you guys don't either. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. There's going to be a lot more of this long-range stuff. That Martian's getting turned into a 6-inch. We're going to see what happens with that. I've heard a lot of great things about moving up to 6-inch. So we'll see exactly how the performance differs and all that kind of stuff. Show you my ground station, all that kind of stuff coming up on the channel. So hit that subscribe button right here, or maybe it's right here. Whatever. Check out those videos. We'll see you guys later.